Uh-oh. There. What happened? Can y'all see me? Everybody see me? I love you, everyone. We are live on embracing your ancestral practices. So, we are live on embracing your ancestral practices. So, we want to welcome each and everyone. These are the panelists who are going to be part of it. I have an echo. We have with us the one and only Efunlayo Ayolaye Maxi, who is going to be our Reiki expertise expert. We have with us Jackie Graves, and we have with us Oyabumi, that's going to be part of letting us know. So what's going on? What's going on December the 3rd through the 5th at the Enchanted Hive in Charlotte, North Carolina, live as well as on and streaming here. You can sign up on Eventbrite. So let's jump right into it. What is this weekend about, Jackie? And where is Enchanted? And why are we using Enchanted Hive as the Enchanted Hive look like it's moving?
Peace, Flavia. So I'm driving. Say that question again.
The question is, why is this event happening at the Hives?
So for me, I feel like it's happening because we need someone with a pure heart to teach it. And so I think Spirit sent you to teach it. Because it's so, like for me, a lot of my customers come in and they're new to spirituality. And they're kind of learning from the internet. And we don't have any elders in our area teaching. So I feel like that's why you were sick.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for opening your space to us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for opening your space to us so that we will be able to have this wonderful event. Coming up, we're very excited. That's why we want to do this live. What is the Embracing the Ancestral Practice? It's a weekend of live event in person and on the internet. So, Efulayo, please tell us, what are you doing there? What will you be doing if everyone signs up? We have a number of people signing up, but we need to know, bringing all of the people who are ready, able, capable. Please speak to us to that, Efulayo.
Well, thank you, Yolota Yefini, for inviting me to be a part of this exciting workshop. So, the weekend of December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Embracing Your Ancestral Practices, we will be teaching as well as experiencing how to connect with your ancestors and the importance of ancestors. And I have been asked to talk about how do you find out who your ancestors are. So, I will be teaching about ways that you can connect through your genealogy and family history beyond just having a bunch of names and knowing where they came from, but how to really connect with the energy of who your ancestors are, who they were, and what part of them is living in you and how they live with you through discovering family history and genealogy tips that I have learned over the years. And then we also are going to have an opportunity, because I also teach Reiki healing, how to use energy healing to help you to de-stress and to focus and intuit when your ancestors are speaking to you. How do you feel them within your body so that you can really truly embrace that energy more?
Yes. And so what level of Reiki will you be teaching?
I'll be teaching the Reiki level 1, It's a total of 6 hours training, but in this weekend workshop, we will be doing 3 hours of training, and the additional 3 hours will be offered during the week. And the same is true for Reiki level 2, that we'll be doing the 3 hours, and then the additional 3 hours will be offered during the week. And the way we're doing that is we want you to have a feel and opportunity to get a good system of understanding what is Reiki. So we're doing the foundational part for those who come live or whether you join us virtual, and we're splitting it up so that it won't be so long and so much sitting. So as a group, we will decide, whoever's in either of the classes, what day and time the following week the sessions will be offered to complete either level 1 or 2. So of course, level 1 is the initial training, and so you must have level 1. If you've already had level 1 from another Reiki master teacher, that is fine. You're more than welcome to join us. I would just need to speak with you and ask a few questions. And if you have your certificate, I would just ask you to send me a photocopy of it, and you're ready to go to move on to Reiki level 2.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And if any of you have ever had Reiki with Efunlayo, she is El Grande. She is El Maximo. She is the Reiki teacher of everything that's walking and talking in Florida, in the world. She has Reiki students in, I think it was Ireland, that's getting Reiki online. She is exceptional. So join us so that you can get some of this master teaching with Efunlayo. You can go. Where are they going to sign up an event? I mean, how are they going to get directly in contact with you to sign up? Tell us that now.
Okay, if you're interested in the Reiki training, you can contact me directly at my website. It's Efunlayo, EFUNLAYO.com, efunlayo.com. You can also reach me on my phone at 954-612-0627. But all of the information is available on my website. You can register there. But if you have any questions or you need to talk to me because you're interested in Reiki level 2, then feel free to reach out to me. I would love to talk with you.
And why is that? Why is Reiki important during the time that we're talking about ancestors? What does that have to do with ancestors?
Well, the thing about connecting with your ancestors is that sometimes we have a hard time connecting with our intuition, and we have a hard time maybe connecting with how we feel spirit within our aura and in our body. Well, Reiki healing helps us to connect with our energy field, because we are pure energy. Our spirit is energy. And in Reiki healing, you will learn how to balance out your energies through doing hands-on healing of yourself. And by being balanced in your meridians and your chakras, and it also helps to synchronize the hemispheres of the brain, then you're in a calmer, more balanced state of being, and it enhances automatically your spiritual gifts, especially your intuition, so that when you feel that energy around you that you're not sure what is it, but you just know you feel the presence of something, you'll be able to connect with that energy and know that yes, this is an ancestral spirit or not. And or if you have dreams, the dreams will be more vivid and clear. So it helps across the board. It helps across the board.
Okay, very good. And then you'll be speaking also about genealogy and how to
Right.
get into those things.
Yes, absolutely. And we're going to have an experience. We have on our opening night, we're going to have a Reiki healing experience. And also on the final night, and as our closing activity, we will be having a Reiki healing experience then as well. And so that's those two things will be open to anyone who registers, even if you don't take the actual Reiki healing. We'll have Reiki healers who will be sending energy to you to help you balance out. And those people who were in the class, if they were in the class in person or virtual, I will be teaching you how to help participate in those healing energies with the new skills that you're learning.
And the thing of it is, the beauty of this, it's live and virtual. That's what I am so excited about. So there are no reasons why you cannot come. There's not one reason or two reasons, a whole bunch of reasons why you need to be there. Thank you, Afulaya. We're calling you again. Now we have the great Oyabumi that's on. and she is going to share what is she going to be about and why are you on this embracing your ancestral practices first time with the iiask.com and Yayafini Balanced Living platform. Why?
Alafia, everyone. Alafia Yellow Day, yeah, Funlayo, Alafia Jackie. Thank you so much for having me on, and thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of the Embracing Your Ancestral Practices weekend workshop, which I'm really excited about. In addition to just really wanting to hold space for people to understand more about interacting with their ancestors. What does that mean? How can they bring that into their lives in a way that they understand? I think is so important. But additionally, as a result of being a part of this particular weekend, people will have the opportunity to get spiritual readings and have one-on-one spiritual consultations. So I'll be participating in this weekend by being one of the diviners who is available for in-person readings, as well as if you're attending the weekend virtually, you can also book readings and spiritual consultations. So I'm excited to meet all who will be coming and also connect with people who want to do some type of investigation into what's happening in and around them from a spiritual perspective. So I do play Yellow Day. I'll pass it back to you, and I can't wait to meet people, sign up, get involved. These are practices that we need as everyday medicine for ourselves to pass on to our children so that the names of our ancestors and who they were is not forgotten. Even one generation, two generations away, many of us don't know the names of our ancestors, so we cannot have their names be forgotten. And this is a wonderful opportunity for people to begin to commemorate where they're coming from, their people. I do
Yes.
play.
Thank you. Also, for those of you who have not had a dose of Oyabumi's divinations, y'all need it. Y'all need
I
it.
do
She's a
play.
phenomenal diviner. I mean, she can tell you what color is your weave track. She goes deep. She goes deep as an Oyapri says. She goes deep. And so, thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
this. You know, this is going to be a packed full weekend in that we're having the opening on Friday, and that's going to start with a Reiki and ancestral tapping in. Then the next day, we're going to have teaching you how to make bath using specific herbs for your ancestors, how to make the bath, why we make the bath. We're going to show you how to Reiki your bath that you're going to take home with you. You're going to have a package. We're going to show you how to use and find your ancestral staffs right in your community, right in your neighborhood, and then, of course, we're going to be doing New Year readings. This is a great time for you to schedule your New Year readings with Efunlayo, Maxi, with Oyabumi, and myself. I will be doing roots readings. Some of you have asked for roots readings, and I know my schedule sometimes when you get on there, it takes you like a month to get on. I'm sorry. So I'm going to make myself available to do roots readings while these other priestesses will be doing uh, New Year readings, Reiki practice, making baths, and we're going to be teaching ancestral songs. He. So we will be able to talk to our ancestors, refresh ourselves before we go to the ancestors, tap our staff to the ancestors, sing and chant with the translations, not just singing because you speak it. I mean, because it's just the words, but you'll have the translations on how to speak, how to chant, how to bring them, what are the magical chants that just bring them in. It's going to be popping. All of this, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and closing Sunday. That's when we're going to bring it all together. It's going to be an experience of feeling your ancestors. For some of you, maybe the first time, but feeling your ancestors. And for those of you who are masters at this, you can enhance the room and extend the room. Efumlaya is going to Reiki the entire building, the entire community, the entire space, and bringing all of those spirits together so that in the culmination and the closing, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so powerful. We'll be probably levitating, bringing we're going to be levitating. All of this, 3 days. Where can you get this for $97? That's like $30 a day. Come on, to get all of that. Master teachers, master diviners, workshop facilitators. And what's the address, Jackie? Please give us, where is the Enchanted Hive? People are asking, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's live, of course. You have to go to Eventbrite, Embracing Your Ancestral Practice. That's where you're going to register. On there also, we have our other priestess that's coming in, is Oshalami Omishore. She is one of the diviners. That one will tell you what color is your socks. She goes deep as well. Little priestess of Obatala. She's also one of the diviners that she was not able to be here this evening to be on the live. But she's also one of the practitioners and a Reiki master. So you're going to get it. It's going to be like squeezing all of the good juices into you. It's like toothpaste, just pouring out the bad stuff and just replacing it with the good stuff. So Jackie, give us the address and I'm going to post it on here. I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. Give us the address, Jackie. Give us the address.
Yeah. Okay. It's 3501 Suite F at South Tryon, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28217. So we're right off Highway 77. Say it, you repeat it?
Yes.
So it's 3501 South Tryon, Suite F, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28217. We're right off of Highway 77.
Sure. Yes, and you can, you're gonna love it. I have been there, I've done workshops there before, and it is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that on the chat. Thank you. I see you're driving, moving and shaking as usual.
I'm trying to keep up with you, yeah.
Okay, that's what we want. We want a bunch of those people. Where in the world is Jackie? Where in the world is Oyabumi? Where in the world is Ikulayo? Where in the world is Oshalami? That's what this is about. It's getting us up at the center and in our faces. Something happening with my Instagram thing. But anyway. So that's about it. Anybody want to say something else to wrap it up?
No, I'm really appreciative that you guys made it affordable. So I hope everybody takes advantage of it while they can, and then start the new year off right. It's a good way to start the new year off, like coming in and learning the right way.
Oh, thank you so much. It is. This is the way that, that we've been teaching all over the world. And so we're just making it very impactful, compact for 3 days, cost effective for you to come. It's cheaper than getting a mani and a pedi. Can you imagine that? Getting tools, getting songs, getting herbs, getting a wash to go home with, learning how to empower your staff, getting readings from 3 phenomenal priestesses, 4 with myself, and we're going to have roots readings and New Year readings to know what Orisha, what energy in the universe is going to guide you and help you throughout 2022. It's going to be a phenomenal year because this year, 2021, has allowed us to see the potentiality of all of the things that we can do once we put our tools together. So 2022 is going to be on fire. So join us, everyone. Now, Oyabumi, you also have coming up in December the Ibuaye. Speak a little to that while we are at this platform, because you are the master diviner, bringing those women to the point of orgasmic pleasure.
Yes, so we have been for the past 3 years doing a five series worship and meditation with Oshun Ibuaye. Oshun Ibuaye is the avatar of Oshun that is specifically concerned with romantic partnership, divine partnership. And so Beginning December 11th, we will be opening up the shrine for people to come join us in worship and meditation and praise of Oshun Buaye. If you're interested in joining this group, you can reach out to me on my platform, which is vibrantlytransformed.com. In order to enter into this group, you have to have a spiritual consultation to see if this is the time for you to share the space with us. So book your reading on my site, vibrantlytransformed.com, and join us beginning December 11th and into February for this particular round of 5 worship and meditation sessions with Oshun Buaye.
Thank you so much. Someone asked me here on Instagram, what is the difference between a regular reading and a roots reading? And so a roots reading is a reading that talks about the expression of your mother's side and your father's side, how they came together to produce you, and what are the gifts, the talents that you bring from both sides. And when it combines, this third energy being you, you're able then to be the receptor of your ancestral power, and also how to heal your ancestors by bringing forward all of the traits and the wonderful things of your ancestors. So root reading is your ancestral reading, your foundation reading. Regular reading is what's happening to you in the living right now, past, present, and future. So I hope that the person asked that on Instagram is getting it on all platforms as well. Thank you so much for Oyabumi. That was very good. Thank you for sharing. So look for us on Facebook with the Ibuaye group. Wonderful, wonderful, and our page, and then follow the instructions. Well, I think that's basically it. We just wanted to come out and let everyone know, sign up early, quickly, right now. Registration is going to close probably Monday or Tuesday. And so we want you to take advantage of that now, so that we have enough people, so that these wonderful priestesses who live all over the world, we can't say where they all live because some of them are mysterious. Where in the world is Efulayo? No one knows. Where in the world is Oyabumi? No one knows. Where in the world is Jackie? She's in a truck moving. Ashe. And where in the world is Yalode Yeyefide? God only knows where. So I'm home right now in North Carolina. Been traveling and doing all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Go to yeyefini.com. If you want more information on roots reading or regular readings, you have relationships reading, business reading. If you want a reading just to know how your business is going, or you're moving into a new location, that's what Jackie did. You come and you find out exactly what is the amplification of what it is that you already have, and you want to move to another level, what things to wash your floor in when you're moving, to have the vibration to negate anything that anyone else had in that place, and then bringing in your vibe and your energy. So that's the and on a relationship reading, if you're already in a relationship and you're the person are going to the next level, then you get a reading to find out, okay, what energy is it? What energies can we use to shift our relationship? Then you have the roots reading to find out the connection to your ancestors, what they did, some of the things, because people in the diaspora, sometimes we don't really have a history to track our ancestors and the things and the gifts that we have, and we take for granted, oh, I got this because I got a degree in so and so, which is good. But the thing of it is, you got a degree in so and so because perhaps you have an ancestor that influenced you to take that thing, get that degree. So it's awesome. It's also people who are wanting to know to shift. Some people, I spoke to a lady today in a reading that she wanted to know how can she shift her career if the work that she's been doing all of these years and she feels tired of it. How could she change it? So those are the types of things that, if what you're doing, you can take it to the next level, or if in fact you just move from that and go into something else. So that's awesome. Those of you who are interested in getting more of myself and some of my teachers, the teachers here who are Efunlayo, Oyabumi, and Oshalami, go to yeyefini.com and sign up for the ORE IIASK Friends of the Institute. And that way you can get all of the classes, the history, how to do your magic, how to do the things to hold your children, how to do the things to hold yourself in a place of power. Because my motto is empowering the people to empower themselves and use this empowerment to change the world. Efunlayo, she doesn't like me to say the principal, but she's one of the directors of the Children's Rites of Passage. Can you shoot something in there for the Children's Rites of Passage, please?
I certainly can. So the Children's Rites of Passage is an amazing, amazing program developed by Iolode many years ago. And in this Rites of Passage program for the children, we are teaching like African Spirituality 101. So they get the history of what is African spirituality, how do I connect with it, why should I connect with it, and what is it all about. And we teach them about ancestor reverence. We teach them what are rituals and ceremonies, so they don't have to be afraid of those words that sometimes are portrayed in the media as negative. And we teach them meditation and Obi divination, and we teach them about Yoruba cosmologics so that they understand the Orisha, and that the Orisha are not something way out there, that the Orisha live in them, and how they connect with the Orisha in themselves and in the universe. And the children's program is divided into two separate groups. We have 9 to 12-year-olds, and then we have 13 to 17-year-olds. And we have this program is ongoing. And so if you're ready for your child to enroll, there's no specific time you have to register. You come in when you find out about it and you're ready for your child to be enrolled in the program. And what we do is wherever they start, we can bring them up to date, and then they can continue and watch replays. If they miss a time, they meet once a month from 12 noon to 2 o'clock. And a part of that time in the class is, of course, the study, and we make it fun. The program was we put it together so that it's interactive and it is fun. We have fun activities and things for the children to keep them engaged. And so right now we have the two groups that are going with boys, both boys and girls in the group. Now, once they complete the 7 classes, then they are eligible to come to the Rites of Passage retreat, which is bringing everything together where they come to meet the children that they've been online with. And also they have an experience of using the things that we practice as a group. So they will be participating in group rituals. They will be learning, and the boys and girls attend separate classes, even though they come together at the same time, but they're not together during the actual experience. And they will be studying with people who have been trained, the adults who've also been through their own experience of rites of passage. That is also a program set up by Iolode Yeyefini, and they come together to be able to experience and practice the things they've been learning. And so wherever your child is in their journey on African spirituality, if it's new to them or if they're experienced, it doesn't matter. They come together and learn and share and grow. And the program has been very, very successful over many, many years. We have some adults now who have participated in the program when they were young, and their children are now coming in and attending the Rites of Passage program. So you'll find all the details on Iolode's website, yeyefini.org. And if you have any questions, you will find a phone number there to call to talk to either Iolode or myself about any specific questions that you might have.
Ashe, thank you so much. Oyabumi's children, Oyabumi invested all 3 of her children in the Children's Rites of Passage. They're now 24, 20, or no, 19 and 17-year-old. So it's something that is worth transforming your children's lives, your family, and so thank you so much. For those of you who want to go into the mediumship training, go to yeyefini.com, sign up for your mediumship classes. It's not too late. We only had 1 class. After the 2nd class, then we'll close the registration. Go find out, register on Eventbrite right now. Right now, register for the December 3rd through the 5th phenomenal workshop, experience, class, bringing your ancestors together with Reiki, letting them Reiki in the room and bringing in grandma. When you were talking about the children rites of passage, can you imagine a 9-year-old child throwing Obi, throwing the shells? That is amazing. We teach 9-year-old children, because when you're on the playground and certain things are happening, you want to be able that you have some tools to investigate your own ori, your own head, not on the playground, but when you get home. Can you imagine that if we had the ability to divine at 9 years old, a lot of stuff that we've been through wouldn't be happening. So anyway, this is a fabulous day. I'm so happy, and everybody have a beautiful family day tomorrow. For those who are gathering with family and friends, know that we are with you. Someone, oh yes, Wanda put on the Eventbrite. Thank you, Wanda, for putting on Eventbrite right up in the chat. Put it on the Instagram as well. Thank you so much, Priestess Efunlayo, Reiki Master, my personal Reiki Master. And you know, for me to have a master's, it's a lot, and I am a trip. My Reiki Master. And we have Oyabumi, who will read your socks off of you. We have Jackie. Come ready to learn about the herbs. Jackie has herbs that while she is divvying it up that you're buying it, she's telling you all the recipes to get into your to use the herbs. I went in there looking for one herb. I came out with an encyclopedia. Encyclopedia, people don't even know what that is anymore. I came out with a Google of all of the things that the herb added to it. So come Jackie, she has crystals and herbs and washes and all of that at the Enchanted Hive on Tryon in Charlotte, North Carolina. But this is live as well as virtual. So ladies, thank you so much. Efunlayo as always, Oyabumi as always, Jackie, thank you, and Oshalami, thank you so much for y'all joining us for this wonderful event. Adupwe, thank you, ladies. Odabo. Okay, I'm gonna end the broadcast.